Are you one of those youngsters today who listens to Spotify? I don't even know what it is. But I do know this. All of our podcasts are available at Spotify. You can head up right now and sign up. The easiest way to do so, f4wonline.com/Spotify. And for just $9.99 per month, you can listen to 84 podcasts on any given month. 84! 2 to 3 podcasts every single day covering pro wrestling and mixed martial arts. And if you think about $9.99 per month, that's just pennies per day. So check it out today on Spotify. That's f4wonline.com/Spotify. f4wonline.com/Spotify. Got a Mariah May Toni Storm video package from Saturday. And we got a Mariah promo where she basically said Toni Storm is not real. If she wants to play the role of Toni, she can play the Toni that gave her heart to me and I stole her belt. The Toni whose most famous moment was bleeding and crying in my arms. The Toni that walked out of AEW, she wouldn't have to see me. I don't need to role play. When you're this good, you don't change a thing. She is the woman from hell and will remind Toni for the rest of her life. We had a video package of the Guns are on the way back. For those of you asking where the Guns have been. Had a video package of a Hurt Business murdering Private Party. They'll accept any challenge from any challengers, anytime, any place, they said. Had a recap of the opening angle, the Jeff Jarrett finish. Ty and Deanna threatened to go after Harley on Collision. And then, yes, the main event, Mercedes and Yuka Sakazaki, which turned into a good match, but like early on, they weren't working great together. They tried that rolling cradle spot where you like doing a big circle around the ring. And man, they could not get that thing to work. And Yuka finally gave up. And Mercedes did the Three Amigos.
No crowd reaction to that at all.
No.
I mean, and that's like one of the most easy spots to get a reaction. But the crowd, I mean, the reality was, I mean, they weren't that hot for Mercedes anyway, but they didn't know who Yuka Sakazaki was. And it's, you know, it's just...
They did not think she had any chance of winning this match.
No, well, of course not.
And, I mean, actually, what got the least reaction of anything in the entire match was the Monet Maker at the end. It didn't look good, nobody popped, and that was the finish. And that was the main event. So, honestly, the show felt more like a Collision than a Dynamite. It was like... The matches were fine.
Didn't feel like anything to me.
There was like one great match at the beginning, but the rest were just fine. You knew who was going to win practically every single match. Just to not have that Dynamite vibe to it.
No, and nor the crowd. I thought this was a weak show. I mean, they've had a lot of good ones lately, but this was just, aside from the first like 20 minutes, just didn't really do it for me. And the Jay White Yuta match was real good, but the crowd didn't react to it big, so you know, didn't feel like, I don't think it came off on TV like it was anything great. And angle wise, you know, it's like everything just like heel beat down, then more heel beat downs. You know, it's like, I know that's like the Tony Khan formula is heel beatdowns, but it's overdone. You know what I mean? Especially if it's done like one time after another. It doesn't even work. You got to do different things. You know, you do something over and over and over again, it's not going to work. So I thought the first segment was you know, that beatdown I thought went pretty well, but then I don't know that we necessarily needed it the rest of the show, but we got it.
Check out this free video and make sure you hit like and subscribe.